Thanks for tuning in to this video. We're going to show here how to use FTP with your hosting account. In this video, I've chosen to use my GoDaddy cPanel hosting account. The information that you'll see here is pretty much universal for any cPanel, but your hosting company may do things a little bit differently. In future videos, I'll go down the list of hosting accounts that I have, HostGator, Web Hosting Hub, and all those others, just to show you the interface and how those control panels work. But for this video, we've been working with GoDaddy, so we're going to keep doing that. There's different types of FTP programs. The one you're going to see me use always is Transmit. I use a Mac. Transmit just works really well. I did have to purchase it, however, it was well worth the money for the amount of uploading and downloading that I do from various servers in different places. So, well worth the money that I spent. Love it to death. There's a couple others that are very popular. Filezilla is one of them, and I just Googled a quick kind of picture of Filezilla here. We'll open this one up for you to see. And when you download Filezilla, here is what the icon looks like here, and it'll give you this box here, and you've got hostname or host, which is your IP address of your server. I'll show you that, username, password, and port. And then you open that up, and then it's got one side on the left that shows you your desktop, and then the side on the right shows you your actual server. Then you've got these other boxes for stuff uploading and downloading, and then where the process is. So there's a lot going on with Filezilla, and that's why I choose not to use it. It's a lot of buttons that I really don't ever need, so I really don't need them on the panel of my FTP. It just makes things more complicated for me, just by choice. You may like to have all those extra options and want to see what things are doing and whatnot, and that's fine. Download it, see how you like it, give them all a try, and pick the one that you like best. CyberDuck, same thing. I used this program for quite some time. It worked really well. I started to have problems with it one time, and I didn't know whether it was my computer or the CyberDuck program, so I started using Transmit, and I haven't turned back. But it worked great for years. I'm sure it still works now. Every once in a while I do use it. There's a couple of offices that I freelance at, and when I go to their office and I need to upload something, I do use CyberDuck from their PC. It works really well in that instance, but I don't use it very much. It's only a couple files that I'll upload and download. So showing you the CyberDuck interface, I suppose. I think this one kind of looks like a good one. So well, maybe it's a little grainy. I was hoping that would pop up a little bit cleaner, but maybe this one, maybe a little better. Is that the same one? Not good Google Pictures today. Well, maybe this one. Yeah, at least this is somewhat legible. Oh, perfect. So when you open up CyberDuck, you'll get this open connection. You'll click on that. You'll get this drop down. The server you'll be able to paste in, that'll be your IP address again, your username, your password, and then you click the connect button. That's how CyberDuck works. Again, it's a little bit more simple of a program, doesn't give you too much information. You can see on this box on the left here is how CyberDuck opens up, and it's again just one window. So we'll go ahead and close those out because we don't need them. Now we're going to focus on getting our username and password for our FTP. Now in this case, I already have my information jotted down to the side here. Whenever I set up a cPanel or I'm using an account, I'll keep it handy. You can use whatever method works best for you. First thing you're going to need is the server or the IP address. A lot of people use FTP dot and then they'll put their domain dot, whatever their domain is, wemovewebsites.com or whatnot. I prefer to always use the IP address because it's a little bit more solid of a connection. There's no variance on whether or not you're really connected to the server because it's a group of numbers, not a group of letters. So I'll copy that from my control panel, my cPanel right there, highlight Open Apple C or Command C or Control C if you're on a PC. Copy that, you paste it into the first box, server. Second, you need your username. This is your username right here as far as the GoDaddy cPanel is concerned. Different hosting companies will put your main username maybe other places on your control panel, and we'll explore that as we get to other videos. But for this instance, I'm going to just copy that and paste it there. Boom, boom. Easy. Now my password I've got copied down here, so I can just paste it right into there. However, if you're in a position where you don't remember what your password is, in this particular control panel, you can click on this Change Main Domain, and that'll take you out to a pop-up window here. Click on Password, and you'll be able to type in whatever you'd like the password to be, provided you meet the criteria over here on the side. So click Change Password, and that would change it, and then that would be your new FTP password for your cPanel. Now in this case, like I said, I've got mine over here, so I'm just going to copy that and paste it in there. Port 21 is FTP. If you're connecting via SFTP, then you would use port 22. In this case, port 21 is by default for me. That's what I need. I'll click Connect. So that logs me right into my server. I can see all of the files here that run my cPanel. Everything from mail to access logs and last logins and things like that. But what you're concerned with when you're working with just your website is the public_HTML folder. That's where all your website files are going to be, or your alternate domain names and things like that. And this right here is my We Move Websites install of WordPress right here, running off of that public_HTML. So that's how you connect via FTP to see your files. From there, you can right click on any of these and get an open with to open it with your text editor. Again, text editor, you can use Sublime Text, you can use Coda, you can use Notepad++. There's tons of good ones out there. Choose the one that works best for you. Try different ones. But other than that, that's a wrap on the FTP video for the GoDaddy cPanel. Thanks again for choosing my videos, and like and subscribe. It's always a good thing. And if you have a request for a video that you'd like to see, put that in there too. Thanks.